What is up, Sagittarius? Welcome to your weekly general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. It could be something you already went through, something you're currently going through, or something you are about to go through. So please keep that in mind while watching this reading. These are also general readings, so please check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement. They may not resonate for everybody. That's perfectly fine. Please don't force it to fit. If you want a personal reading, go ahead, book it down below in the description box through my website. I do live and recorded readings, so if you want a live reading, it is Eastern Standard Time, so please keep that in mind while booking. Also, it is US dollars for the currency. Also, for Patreon, if you want to become a Patreon, I am having a Thanksgiving promo from November 15th to the 30th. If you sign up as a tier 2 or 3 patron, for brand new patrons only, you do get a free 15-minute recorded reading from me. Whatever question you have that I can fit within 15 minutes, so please make it reasonable. And what else? If you're new to tarot or not new to tarot, go ahead, check out how to interpret tarot as a viewer. It is a video I created, linked down below in the description box. It goes over what signs to watch and why to watch them. I tell you what signs I watch in what order and why. If you guys are interested in that, go ahead, check it out. I highly recommend it. And let's get into it. Like, share, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow and I greatly appreciate it. So let's see what's going on, Sag. Let's see what's going on with you guys. I'm using Revelations Tarot. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below in the description box. Get the Emperor is your first card out. Aries energy. 9 of Swords in reverse. Gemini energy. 4 of Cups in reverse. Cancer energy. Wow, just flying out now. 6 of Cups and the 8 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Cups, Scorpio. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius. Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra. 5 of Wands, Leo. I feel like this Queen's disappointed in the Emperor for some reason. Almost disappointed that this Emperor hasn't approached yet. Which is weird because they're an Emperor upright and she's a Queen reversed. I don't know why I'm getting that. Because I'm not even looking at the other cards yet. I'm just really focused on this Queen in reverse right now. It's the only card that's really sticking out to me. And the Queen, the Emperor, and the 6 of Cups are the only cards sticking out to me. The other cards I can't even like focus on yet. Miss Queen of Swords is screaming at me. I think she's almost dwelling on this, whereas this Emperor is kind of like, whatever, you know, like, not in a bad way, just almost in a way of like, it will happen when it needs to happen, like very accepting, but that makes sense because they're at a higher frequency. Sorry, I'm getting like really fidgety. There's something about like the... I feel like I'm in the Queen's energy right now and I don't like it. It's frustrated but anxious but sad all at the same time. Meanwhile, this Emperor is kind of like, I got bigger fish to fry, but I still want to talk to you. It's just that it's not the right time. I think they know like there's a lot of divine timing at play in their connection. I think they're waiting for the Queen to upgrade to an Empress. I think that's really what it is. They're waiting on the upgrade and the Queen's just not there yet. Oh my gosh, they just got me channeling like crazy right now. My brain could explode. Okay, let's get into actually showing you these cards. So we have an Emperor, Aries energy, and the 9 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, right? 9 of Swords, yes. So this Emperor, I think that's them actually tapping into the Queen's energy. I think they can sense that the Queen has a lot of anxiety around the connection with them. And Emperor feels fine. Emperor just feels like he's chilling. I think it's all the Queen. I do think it's the Queen. I do. And then we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. Between the 4 and the 6 is a Two of Cups energy. Very strong soulmate connection between these two, with the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. And you guys know me as a reader. I don't focus on love. It's just whatever comes out for you is what's meant for you. So I guess we're going to be focusing on love today. Between the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups is a Two of Cups energy. So a very strong soulmate connection. I think the Emperor is very open and receptive to this Queen. With the Four of Cups, it's almost like this. It's not even like a irritated energy. It's just kind of like, it's almost like they're waiting. This, I don't know how else to say this. How do I say this? It's kind of like they're waiting for the Queen to calm down. They're waiting for the Queen to calm down. It's like, okay, are you good over there? Are you calm yet? I really want to talk to you. I do want us to progress. I just need you to be in a better place emotionally, mentally, in order to approach you, though. Meanwhile, she's like freaking out because they're not approaching yet. And I don't think she realizes that they're not approaching because they can sense that she's freaking out. And that's kind of what's keeping them at a distance. So it's like she's shooting herself in the foot right now. Because it's just, there's no winning though. There's no winning for the Emperor. If they did approach her right now, she wouldn't be happy because they wouldn't win with the approach because what took you so long? And then if they don't approach, she's not happy because why aren't you approaching me? They need her to get into an Empress energy. Because in a higher frequency, she would understand the concept of divine timing. And I'm just saying her because it's a queen. Doesn't mean that the her has to be a female. Emperor and Empress is energy. Feminine and masculine is energy. Queen and Emperor is energy. It's not gender. This queen can be a man. This Emperor can be a woman. It's not gender. Okay? Four of Cups, Cancer. Six of Cups, Scorpio. Eight of Wands in reverse. This is my blocked card. When you get an Eight of Wands in reverse, that's blocked. Like I said, this Emperor knows that it's just not time. It's not time for them to come together yet. And it's weird because this Eight of Wands, it's like you have these 4 cards I just went over there, and it's the Eight of Wands, and then you have the Queen down here with the Five of Wands. And that's just her bugging out. Like all this conflict, all this drama in her head. Doesn't have to be drama. Don't gotta be drama. Doesn't have to be hard. Just let it go. I know easier said than done, but she needs to go through that healing process. Whatever anger, whatever resentment, whatever pain her and this Emperor have gone through, the Emperor has healed that pain. Even if the Emperor is the one that caused the pain, they've accepted the pain that they've caused, and they're ready to apologize and reconcile for it, and they're ready to own up to that and explain that to this Queen. But they can't do that when the Queen is not ready to fully hear them own that, right? The Queen is not ready to fully hear them own that apology, because the Queen would be in a very ego energy even if they did come with an apology right now. This Queen needs to be in an Empress energy in order to truly receive a genuine apology, and they're just not. They're not there. I don't mean to be pooping on any of you queens, by the way. I really don't. Because I've been this queen. It's hard. It's hard. Like, because you know when you're in that place when you think you really want that apology, and when that person's apologizing, you're sitting there like, damn right, you're sorry. That's when you're not really ready to accept that apology. Because they can apologize over and over and over, and if you're still like, damn right, you're sorry, in the back of your mind saying that, like, damn right, you're sorry. Oh, I know you're sorry. You're not really ready to accept that apology yet. Because there's part of you that still needs to do healing. That's what the Queen's at. That's where she's at. So, Witch's Tarot. Let's clarify this bad boy. Let's see what's going on with Sag. And that's just the process of healing. That's just needing to accept, why are you still angry? Why are you still hurt? And it's not, well, because they did XYZ. Well, yes, they might have caused pain, but What was the domino effect? What did that pain trigger in you that might be rooted even beyond this person? Did they trigger abandonment? Okay, where was that abandonment rooted? Is it rooted in a father figure? Is it rooted in chain reaction to other relationships, right? Where is that really rooted? Did it rip off a scab of a previous wound? That's my point. What scabs did it rip off for you that you're this angry, that you're still this hurt, right? Because it's going beyond that. It's going beyond that. That's the real healing. On top of the healing of this connection itself, right? You gotta do both layers. You gotta do this connection, then you gotta do the other scabs that it ripped up of previous wounds, right? Because these kind of things happen. That's the purpose of soulmate connections, right? 6 of Cups and a 2 of Cups, that's the purpose of these connections. To evolve us. And there's the Tower. Okay, so let's see what's going on, Sag. Let's see what we got going on. I want to go right to the Queen of Swords so bad, but they're not going to let me. They want me to go to the Emperor. I know they do. That's okay. We can do that. Let's see what's going on. It's okay. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This Emperor knows it's just not the right time to make this offer. They're like, I'm going to keep this in my back pocket until the Queen's ready. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Wow. Yep. I'm just gonna wait. And they're depressed. They're like, I just want my Empress. They want this Queen. They want it back. They want this. It's just kind of like, it's not the right time for me to make that offer. I want it back. I want it again, but I need them to be that Empress. I need them to evolve to that Empress energy. That's what I need. I need my Empress. Gemini, Libra. Not Gemini, Libra. Wow. Taurus, Libra energy, Venusian energy, and then with the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy, and the Ace of Wands, fire energy. I said Gemini because I was thinking about the 9 of Swords. Because that's the card I was clarifying when I pulled those. 9 of Swords, Gemini. Okay. And the 9 of Swords is them feeling this Queen's energy, remember? And they know that this Queen needs to be that Empress. So let's look at the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. Actually, let's do the 6 of Cups and the 4 of Cups together. Yeah, Hangman, the waiting. 8 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yeah, they're waiting. This Queen's stubborn. She's a little stubborn. Stubborn. Queen of Wands, Aries energy, 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy with the 2 of Swords energy, and between that, Libra energy with the 2 of Swords energy, and then the Hangman. They're waiting on this Queen to get a new perspective so they can close out this 10 of Swords cycle. So they're no longer stuck, right? But that's the thing. This Queen's being very stubborn. This Queen's almost like, okay, well, where's my apology? Where's my apology? When are you going to come in and apologize to me? When in all reality, this Emperor is like, I energetically can feel that you're waiting for me, and you're not wrong for waiting for me, but I can feel your anger, I can feel your pain still, and I need you to not be in that place of anger and pain anymore. I need you to do your healing. Because if you're not ready to accept my apology for the genuine apology that it is, what's the point of me coming in with it? You know, because I'm not going to come in and apologize over and over and over and over and over with this very heartfelt apology if you're not truly ready to accept it. The point is not for me to come in and grovel and disrespect myself. The point is for me to come in and for both of our souls to be evolved, because we have a 6 of Cups and a 2 of Cups connection. That's the point of these connections, is to have our souls evolved. And I want us to get there together. And they're waiting on the Queen to get to that space with them. The Queen's ego is kind of getting in the way right now. It is. With the Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords, that's some ego getting in the way. It is. The ego getting in the way of the apology. And to be quite honest, for some of you Queens, you might need to be the one that speaks up to the Emperor. It might come to that. So So let's look at the Eight of Wands, why this block is here. Because this queen needs a new perspective with that hangman energy. The hangman's all about the new perspective. Yeah. Oh, there we have a Five of Swords, the Tower, both in reverse, and the Nine of Cups. The block is here because there needs to be a tower. There needs to be a sudden realization. There needs to be a shift, a change to get rid of this Five of Swords energy, to get rid of this conflict that's going on. It's honestly inner dialogue. This Five of Swords it's a lot of inner conflict. It's a lot of inner dialogue. I feel like it's the queen. I actually just heard I deserve. It might be an energy of entitlement. What they're entitled to. This queen might feel, yeah, I'm just gonna, please don't hate me. I'm just a messenger. But it almost does feel like the queen's expecting the king to come groveling. It does feel like an energy of groveling. Like, I want you to come grovel for me back. The king, this emperor, not a king, this emperor. That's not an easy energy to obtain. And queens, you know that because you're not an empress yet. Because that's a hard energy to get to because you're still struggling to get there. It's not easy. That means they've done a shit ton of work. They're not going to grovel because they're coming in with a genuine, very heartfelt apology, and they want you. They want you bad. But they're not going to grovel and disrespect the amount of effort and time and energy they've done to become an emperor. They're ready to apologize for any pain, any hurt that they've caused. Genuinely, 100%. And it's going to be the apology that you want. But they're not going to disrespect themselves in the process. Nor should they. Nor should they. I wouldn't. If someone really loves me and wants to be with me, and I give them the apology that they've been dreaming of, and they still want me to grovel after, that's their ego. That's their ego. Nope. I don't stroke anybody's ego. No. It's just disrespectful. It is. But that's the lesson the queen's going through, and that's what this tower is going to bring in. The tower is going to show the queen that. And by showing her that, she's going to realize what the heart space really wants. So let's look at this Five of Wands. Because I feel like the Five of Wands is the releasing of the drama. And I think the queen's going to get to this place of like, oh crap. Nine of Wands, she's going to give up on the fight. Yeah. I think the queen's going to get to this place of getting really confused. The queen's going to get really confused as to why they're not getting approached by the emperor. And they're going to go into this over-analyzing energy, and all the confusion is going to drive them crazy. And queens, I do think that you're going to speak up out of frustration. I do think so. I do think so. As a Knight of Swords, I think the queens are going to speak up out of frustration. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. Yep. Seven of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Very guarded, very unstable, very ungrounded energy. Yeah, because the heart space isn't open. Heart space isn't open. And they feel rejected, but they're not working on healing the heart space. Virgo energy, water energy, and Cancer energy with the Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Judgment, Karma. Yeah. Meaning, this queen is kind of closing out a karmic cycle, but they're also following what their soul wants them to do, right? I actually want to see the potential outcome of this connection. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups, though. What's the potential outcome of this connection? Hermit, Six of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So we do have a true pair on the board with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It is a karmic pair, though, with one upright and one reversed. I do think that this Emperor is going to take some time to think and kind of take their time away from the Queen. It's almost like the Queen comes in with this approach and has this very intense conversation. It doesn't feel like fighting. It's just almost like, well, this is how I feel and I don't understand why we're not talking. I don't understand XYZ. And I feel like there is an equal back and forth, but I do think there's a disconnect after, right? And I think there goes hermit mode, because you have to go hermit mode and disconnect your energy so the Queen can now evolve to an Empress. So let's put the Empress back on here just to see if it comes out again. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? Temperance, Strength, Wheel of Fortune, and a shit ton of other cards that I'm not going to be taking. All these cards in reverse, and then you have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, the Hermit's here because this Queen needs to do a lot of healing, because they're not listening to their higher consciousness. They're not doing the divinity work that they need to be doing. And Spirit's really like, well, I can't have you move forward with this Emperor until you realize your personal power, you connect with your higher self, you do the healing you need to do in your heart space. Because Spirit's trying to move the connection forward. They are trying to move these people together, because the Eight of Wands is fast movement, it's communication, it's action. But they're being blocked right now. This is Jupiter energy, Leo energy, and Sagittarius energy. There's 3 major arcanas, 3 universal energies right here. On top of the Hermit, 4 majors for the outcome of this connection. Very divine connection, but it can't move forward because we have an Emperor and an Empress that are not at the same frequency. But that's someone's free will. That's their choice not to do that healing, right? So, Sag, just what I have for you. So pick what energy you want to be or resonate with. I prefer that you pick the one that you resonate with, not the one you want to be, because obviously we'd all want to be the Emperor. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, book it down below. You want more readings like this or tips and tricks on how to heal these aspects of yourself, go ahead and check out Patreon. And I hope to see you guys next time. Okay, bye-bye.